Distance was the rule we drew in the dark, my spine against the cold wall, avoiding the spark. The silence was heavy, thick like a blade, counting the shadows where my sanity fades. I swore I wouldn't turn, wouldn't look at the bed, but the rustle of your silk is tearing up my head. Friction on the sheets, a microscopic sound. Gravity shifts, pulling my pulse to the ground. You shift your weight, a tremor in the springs, the quiet destruction that your movement brings. Your breath hitches once, the temperature climbs, my iron will melting for the 1,000th time. Choking suffocation, blurring the lines. I trace the ruin down your shivering spine. No more retreating, the logic is dead, consuming the poison that we left unsaid. Erasing the fire, we drown in the fever of this godless night. I rip through the distance, I take what is mine. I feel the heat radiating off your collarbone, a territorial instinct I've always known. Every argument burns down to this ash. The friction of our bodies, a violent clash. You gasp with my fingers, wrap around your waist. The bitter resentment, replaced by the taste of salt on your neck, of the sweat on your chest. A toxic devotion I can never arrest. The thread of my patience finally snaps, caught in the center of your velvet trap. No more pretending I can walk away. I'm anchoring deep where the shadows play. Your nails on my back, tracing the sin. This is the darkness where I always give in. Trace the ruin down your shivering spine. No more retreat and the logic is dead, consuming the poison that we left unsaid. Skin against skin, erasing the fight. We drown in the fever of this godless night. I rip through the distance, I take what is mine. Breathe for me. Don't move. Let the cold air burn. The engine sleeps, but the tension rests. Locked inside this leather cage, catching our breath. Raindrops drumming a slow, heavy beat against the roof, isolating our body heat. 3 in the morning, the world fades to black. No turning around, no looking back. Tracing the seams of the seeth in your skin. Where does the darkness end and where do we begin? Ember street lights bleed through the haze, catching the hunger trapped in your gaze. gaze, condensation blurring the lines. Your fingers slipping perfectly into mine. The air grows thick, oxygen runs low. Nowhere to be, nowhere left to go. Fog glass hiding us from the night, bathed in the glow of a solitary light. Friction and shadows, a delicate crime. We are suspended, stepping out of time. Your pulse against my wrist, steady and deep, but dangerous promise we're dying to keep. Drawing invisible shapes in the steam, lost in the grip of a feverish dream. Shadows playing tricks on the dashboard screen, the quietest riot that we've ever seen. My nails graze the edge of your collarbone. In this muffled sanctuary we are alone. The chill of the window against my bare back, contrasting the fire that we can't retract. Slipping through gears of a different kind, leaving the weight of the city behind. A heavy exhale, a tremulous sigh, under the watch of an invisible sky. No destination, just the rhythm we make. Every boundary we push, every rule that we break. Just the rain, just the leather, just the heat. Breathe it in, don't wipe the glass, let them wonder.
Clock is crawling, losing all its weight. We're rewriting the laws of a hollow fate. Your breath against my shoulder, steady stream, blurring the edges of this waking dream. I focus on the rhythm rising in your chest, putting the chaos of the world to rest. We're drifting into an alignment, slow and deep, before we fall away, before we sleep. Sinking pulses in the velvet dark, a quiet fire, a dying spark. I don't know where you end and I begin, just the slow vibration under skin. The silence is a language we finally speak. It makes the strong so beautifully weak. Across my waist, a heavy velvet lock. We stop the gears of the ticking clock. One heartbeat, two souls, one single sound. We're anchored here to this hollow ground. I can feel you shifting, restless in your spine. The pressure of your heart pressed against mine. It's a fragile geometry, a perfect alignment, a long, slow, gorgeous, dark consignment. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. In sync, in sync.
and I still leave room for you. Midnight stains the ceiling blue. Neon moves slowly across the sheets. Your pillow keeps the shape you left behind, like the bed still thinks you are coming back. I rest my hand inside the hollow you made. Cold cotton pressed against my fingertips. My phone lies glowing on the empty side. Face down, but never far enough away. You never promised you would stay until the morning. You only knew how to make midnight feel complete. I know your name is one I should stop waiting for, but every quiet minute pulls you closer to me. The empty side still belongs to you. I keep it cold like you are coming home. The empty side holds every word you never meant. Every night I leave my phone beside your pillow. I know you only call when loneliness gets loud. Still I wait for your name to light the room. The empty side still belongs to you. The empty side, I still leave room. The empty side, I still wait for you. 2:47, glows red beside the bed. I count the minutes like they might bring you closer. My phone lights up, not your name, just another little light that disappears too soon. I delete our conversation, then open it again, reading every careless word like there is something new. Your side of the blanket never moves, but I keep pulling it back like you need room. I tell myself I miss the warmth, not you. I tell myself the silence will pass, but every time the mattress shifts beneath me, I turn around too quickly and find nothing there again. The empty side still belongs to you. I keep it cold like you are coming home. The empty side holds every word you never meant. Every night I leave my phone beside your pillow. I know you only call when loneliness gets loud. Still I wait for your name to light the room. The empty side still belongs to you. Someone who never needed half this much. I could sleep in the middle, but then there would be no space left for you. The empty side still belongs to you. I keep it cold though you are not coming home. The empty side holds every word you never meant. Every night I leave my phone beside your pillow. I know you only call when nowhere else feels right. Still I wait for your name to come through the blue. The empty side still belongs to you. The empty side, I still leave room. The empty side, I still wait for you. 3:17. One new message. move back to my side of the bed. The bass from the ballroom bleeds through the floor, but this narrow hallway is a locked door. One glance, the venom hits my veins, eradicating logic, dissolving the chains. I didn't wanna see you, I swore I was clean, but you're a haunting shadow, the darkest I've seen. No small talk, no polite disguise, just the ruthless hunger reflecting in your eyes. 3 steps, 2 steps, the distance is gone, a fatal attraction pulling me on. I slam your shoulders against the velvet wall, a beautiful disaster watching the empire fall. This is the relapse, the toxic embrace, inhaling the ruin I find in your space. Your dress slipping down, a careless mistake. I am the habit you can never break, tasting the sin right on your collarbone. In the suffocating dark, we are violently alone. Grip my jacket, pulling me deep, a chaotic promise we could never keep. The silk of your gown, the heat of your skin, I'm drowning in the places where I end and you begin. I feel your pulse hammering against my chest, a desperate rhythm putting my sanity to rest. You tilt your head back, exposing the line, a wordless invitation that you're entirely mine. The music outside is just a muted hum, my fingers trace the damage, leaving you numb. Every gasp you take is feeding my disease. I am the storm that brings you to your knees. We promised we wouldn't, we swore it was dead, but I'm tearing through the lies that we fed. Just one more time. Let the poison work. I'm infected. Suspended high above the glowing street, where freezing glass and shadows meet. Outside the city fades in silver white, inside the room forgets the night. Condensation falls down the window pane, keeping slow time with the rain. A slip of satin leaves my shoulder, your warmth gets closer as the air grows colder, tracing the silence under my skin.
Every breath pulls the darkness in. No names, no clocks, no world below, just the rain moving soft and slow. Silk on the glass, heat in the rain. Every little shiver says your name. Cold window, warm skin, velvet low. We disappear where the shadows go. Friction in the dark, a quiet collision. Every line between us fades from vision. Let the tempo drop, let the heartbeat sink. Pull me under where the night can think. Hush, don't speak. Let the heavy silence breathe. Fingertips draw maps I cannot see, turning every border into mystery. The rustle of silk, barely a sound, but in this room it echoes loud. Inhale the rain light, exhale the hush. A fragile surrender, dangerous and lush. Moving in slow motion, lost in gravity. Locked inside this velvet gravity. Temperature rises, the mirror goes blind. I leave the last clear thought behind. A whisper bends the air near my ear, and every hour disappears. Silk on the glass, heat in the rain. Every little shiver says your name. Cold window, warm skin, velvet low. We disappear where the shadows go. Let the tempo drop, let the heartbeat sink. Pull me under where the night can think. No dawn, no distance, no escape. Just your warmth and the rain's slow shape. Just the rain, just the warmth, just the friction. A perfect velvet addiction.
Not a single sound from the outside world, just a vacuum, just the space we disappear into. Listen closely, can you hear the swallow in my throat? The slight parting of my lips, right beside the silence. No rush, no sudden movement. Every millimeter feels like an hour. I let the quiet stretch, I let the air grow slow. I hover near your left ear, then drift to the right. Shivering, aren't you? Not from fear, from focus. Because the silence is too loud.
heartbeat fills the room. I can hear the blood move under your skin. Biological metronome, slowly sinking with the rhythm. You are held by the quiet, lost inside this frequency. Every breath gets closer, every second bends toward me. Welcome to the vacuum, where the air is thick and slow, where silence gets physical, where the outside cannot go. Every breath is amplified, every whisper magnified. No need to speak, no need to move. Just let the stillness move through you. Welcome to the vacuum, where the dark becomes the sound. Every heartbeat pulls us in, every exhale pulls us down. Don't speak. Don't break the silence. Just breathe with me. Half a glass bleeding into the dark. Candlelight trembles and leaves its mark. The suede is warm, but the room keeps spinning. Is this the end, or just the beginning? Heavy mahogany, cedar in the air, red wine staining the silence we share, moving slow through a cinematic haze, lost in the velvet of your gaze. A sudden cold at the base of my neck, one fragile breath I cannot protect, one fingertip icy and slow, tracing my spine where the heat runs low. Your voice burns close to the shell of my ear, making every thought disappear. The contrast cuts clean, the contrast feels pure, a beautiful weakness I never wanna cure. Burgundy in my veins, your name on my tongue, wine on my lips, and I come undone, sinking deep where the shadows bloom, lost in the heat of this canvas.